Welcome to Smart Health Guide. Today, we will dive deep into the fascinating process of digestion in the human body. We'll explore how the food we eat, including meat, is broken down and transformed into energy, nutrients, and waste. Let's start from the very first bite. Digestion begins in the mouth, also known as the oral cavity. When you take a bite of food, your teeth grind it into smaller pieces, a process called mastication. This makes the food easier to swallow and increases its surface area for enzymes to act on. Salivary glands in your mouth release saliva, which contains an enzyme called amylase. This enzyme begins breaking down carbohydrates into simpler sugars. However, proteins and fats, like those found in meat, remain mostly unchanged at this stage. The chewed food, now called a bolus, is swallowed and travels down the esophagus via a wave-like motion called peristalsis. Once the bolus reaches the stomach, it encounters a highly acidic environment due to hydrochloric acid, HCl. The stomach's acidic pH, around 1.5 to 3.5, is crucial for breaking down proteins, especially those found in meat. Here's what happens. 1. Pepsinogen, an inactive enzyme secreted by the stomach lining, is activated into pepsin by HCl. 1. Pepsin breaks proteins into smaller units called peptides. 2. The stomach churns the food mechanically, mixing it with gastric juices to form a semi-liquid substance known as chyme. While proteins start breaking down in the stomach, carbohydrates and fats remain relatively untouched. The chyme then moves into the duodenum, the first part of the small intestine, where most of the digestion takes place. This stage involves a collaborative effort from the pancreas, liver, and gallbladder. 1. Pancreas. It secretes digestive enzymes such as trypsin and chymotrypsin. These continue breaking down proteins into amino acids. Lipase. This enzyme breaks down fats into glycerol and fatty acids. Amylase. This continues the breakdown of carbohydrates into simple sugars like glucose. The liver produces bile, a greenish fluid stored in the gallbladder. Bile helps emulsify fats, breaking them into tiny droplets, making it easier for lipase to act on them. The small intestine's walls are lined with tiny finger-like structures called villi and smaller projections called microvilli, which increase surface area for absorption. Through these structures, 1. Amino acids, from proteins, simple sugars, from carbohydrates, and fatty acids, from fats, are absorbed into the bloodstream or lymphatic system for distribution throughout the body. After nutrients are absorbed, the remaining undigested material moves into the large intestine. Here, 1. Water and electrolytes are absorbed back into the body. 2. Beneficial gut bacteria break down some of the remaining material, producing gases and vitamins like vitamin K. What's left forms solid waste, or feces, which is stored in the rectum until it is excreted. Meat, being rich in proteins and fats, requires more effort to digest. Here's a breakdown. 1. Proteins in meat are broken down into amino acids primarily by pepsin in the stomach and trypsin in the small intestine. 2. The fats in meat are emulsified by bile and broken into fatty acids and glycerol by lipase. This process is energy-intensive and slower compared to digesting carbohydrates, which is why you may feel fuller for longer after eating meat. Once digested, nutrients are transported via the bloodstream to cells across the body. Amino acids repair tissues and build enzymes, fatty acids provide energy and help in hormone production, and glucose fuels cellular activities. Excess nutrients are stored as glycogen or fat for future use. Digestion is a beautifully coordinated process that involves multiple organs working together seamlessly. Whether you're eating a bowl of rice or a piece of steak, your body ensures that every nutrient is extracted efficiently. So, the next time you sit down to eat, take a moment to appreciate the incredible journey your food undergoes. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the digestive system. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Smart Health Guide for more health-related insights. See you in the next video.